FIRO. So this week is the 1-year anniversary of FIRO. Over the course of the last year, a lot of people have asked me, what the heck is this FIRO stuff and what does it stand for? So I figured let's celebrate and talk about that on the way to work today. Bye-bye. It's a happy 1-year anniversary. FIRO, bitches! So about a year ago, actually it was a year ago this week if I'm not mistaken, I had a big bag of elephant dung dropped right on my head. Horrible stuff. You know, I think a lot of people, all things being considered, would have really taken it as a big blow. And yeah, I was kind of pissed at first. Although I think my initial reaction when it happened was really one of like massive disappointment. And then, you know, I don't know, I guess I let myself think about that for a couple of minutes, wasn't that long. And then I uttered the words that I hadn't said in many, many years. I don't know, those of you that have been in the military probably know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like when you get slapped in the face with something you hadn't planned for, or maybe you're trying to accomplish something, or you're out on the mission or whatever, and just something just comes up and totally throws everything out of whack, or even yet, that asshole first sergeant or commander decides to make some decision or take some action for their benefit at the expense of their people's and fail to live up to expectations of excellence in leadership. You know, it's just that you just get hit with that really bad mojo in the face, and what do? Well, quite frankly, you say, it, drive on. FIRO, yep. Because you can't control that stuff. That's kind of where I was last year, and you know, as soon as I said that, I just had to really laugh because it was just so goddamn appropriate. So after I laughed for a little bit, I jumped on the computer and went to the Virginia DMV site and found out that FIRO was taken, but FIRO was not. So now every time I walk up to the bike, I see those plates with that big old FIRO there to remind me of the attitude that I should have and why I should have it. I have a big shit-eating grin every time I throw a leg over the bike. So what's FIRO? Well, that's my updated version of military slang that just means get right on. FIRO. Because sometimes, no matter what you do, no matter what you plan, no matter how much effort you put into something or somebody is going to jack you up, and it's completely out of your control. I mean, you can live your life with a high degree of integrity, with honor, with character, but you can't depend on everybody else to do the same. So sometimes people are going to do shit, you know? But you can't let them control you, you can't let their actions control you. You just got to say, FIRO, baby, and keep moving forward. So yeah, so it's been a year, and to be honest with you, that, you know, that shit that happened didn't bring me to my knees. What's going on, bro? I'll admit, put me in a funk for about, I don't know, 120 seconds, but, you know, I shrugged it off. And what I've done over the course of the last year is really double down on my journey and embrace FIRO and make that part of my core philosophy. Focus on the stuff that you can control and live a happy and productive life. And that's what I've tried to do for the last year. However, I do have friends and former teammates that have recently been hit with their own bag of shit out of nowhere that are really struggling right now. And it really pains me to see them to have to deal with this mess. But look, guys, there's one thing that I want you to remember. Think about this. There's stuff that you control. There's stuff that you influence. That's what you should be focusing on right now. That's where success will come from. That's where happiness will come from. That's the good space. That deserves your energy. All the other stuff, the stuff you can't control, this outlying area, that stuff and those people, that's the FIRO zone. That's the FIRO zone. All you can do is say, fuck it, ride on, and keep moving forward. I wish you guys all the best. Peace.